Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do an overview of my Severin collection. And this is kind of a response to 80s Film Fan, who also did a video on his Severin film collection. So I'm going to start with the non-horror titles, then I'm going to move on to the Intervision, and then the regular Severin titles. So, this is just going to be the DVD section of it. I have a bit of a collection here, so probably tomorrow I will film my Blu-ray collection. So, without further ado, let's get started. The non-horror titles. Let's see. Save that one for last. The Stuntman. I have yet to watch this. I heard it's a fantastic film. And I think it won some kind of an Academy Award. Zulu Dawn, Peter O'Toole and Burt Lancaster. I have not watched this either. Those two films, they sent free on Black Friday if you spent so much money. So, but I'm glad to have them though. I'm definitely going to watch them. Stone. This I actually found in a consignment shop, which is basically it's kind of like a thrift store, I guess. But I was really surprised to find a Severin title in the consignment shop. It's a pretty good one though. And last for the non-horror titles, The Wild Geese, one of my favorite movies of all time. And I have a question about this. If anyone else has this film, either on Blu-ray or DVD, there is a part towards the end where Richard Harris's character is getting aboard a plane, and it almost looks like the transfer breaks down a little bit. It almost doesn't skip. It seems like a transfer problem. So if anyone else has had this kind of problem, comment down below. I'd love to know if this is if this is just my copy or if it's with the actual transfer itself. You don't lose any of the film, but you know, it's one of those things. Anyway, on to the Intervision titles. Sledgehammer, which I absolutely love. It's a fun shot-on-video movie, but you kind of have to be into shot-on-video films in order to enjoy this. The beginning is very, very slow, and it's kind of goofy overall, but it's fun. Next we have the Trail of Dracula, which is it says from folklore to screen. This is like a documentary. It's a very good documentary too. All about Dracula. Pretty cool. Now let's move on to the regular horror titles. Okay. Nightmares. I'm kind of disappointed in this one. I am probably going to go back and do a rewatch of it at some time. But as of right now, it's definitely not one of my favorites. So, but I think it deserves another watch. Maybe I'll do it for a second chance cinema. Barbara Steele and Nightmare Castle. Enough said, huh? This is the restored, remastered, uncut version. Lost Souls. I can't read through the camera. The Doomed Journey of Richard Stanley's Island of Dr. Moreau. This is a fantastic documentary. Even if you've never seen the remake of The Island of Dr. Moreau with Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando and all, it just pays to watch this documentary. It might still be on Netflix. I know that's where I first watched it before I ordered it. But it is fantastic. I mean, it's almost jaw-dropping, the kind of stuff that happened in it. But it's very, very good documentary. Very cool. Kathy's Curse. I know that this used to be on a lot of older multi-packs. But this is actually a pretty good transfer. Yeah, Kathy's Curse. Another kind of like a demonic possession film. Jess Franco's Count Dracula with Christopher Lee. Yes. 2-disc set. Really cool. Need I say more? Christopher Lee. Wild Beasts. Another cool flick. I also have, I got the poster with this when I ordered it. Hardware. Now this is another Richard Stanley movie. The guy I was just talking about on the Island of Dr. Moreau documentary. This is a fantastic film. It would have been nice to get the Blu-ray, which is now actually fetching quite a high price, but all of the issues of this, there's also a 2-disc set of this, they're all out of print now, along with this single disc set, or not set, but single disc DVD. This is a really, really good film. Now this is a double feature of Axe and Kidnapped Coed. This actually has, if you can see it there, the director's autograph. It was a special for Black Friday. It's fairly cheap too. And the last 2 DVDs. This is actually 2 DVD sets. The Video Nasties, the definitive guide. These are so much fun. I've made it through both of them almost all the way, but there's tons and tons of stuff on here. I mean, there's just hours of stuff. It tells all about the Video Nasties from the UK, and it's definitely an interesting watch. Definitely. And then we have Video Nasties 2, the definitive guide, part 2. I mean, these are just great sets. Some movies that I've never heard of on here, that I've seen because of this set. And I believe the first time I learned about it was Mood 616. He featured these on one of his videos. And he actually has almost every single Video Nasty. I'm pretty sure. I think he might be missing 1 or 2 the last time I watched his video, but definitely cool. And that'll wrap it up for part 1 of my overview of Severin. Like I said, I'll probably be filming either later today or tomorrow, and I will do the Blu-rays. And if you like what you hear or see, hit that like button and subscribe. But until next time, peace.